I mean, not only does it do the job for which it was intended, I mean, you tried crossing the river without it, but it's so beautiful. Look at it. There we go. Useful and beautiful. Surely the ultimate changing rooms design. Mark and Claire moved to Hammersmith in London just over a year ago with their 3 young children. And this is the room they live, play and relax in. It's a real family room. Ooh, smell the love. Come here, come here. Isn't it funny the way that love smells like nappies? There is the most enormous amount of love in this room. There's an enormous amount of stuff in this room, and let's face it, maybe it could do with a little bit of reorganisation. Actually, a coordinated colour scheme wouldn't go amiss, but fundamentally, a gentle nudge in the direction of design is exactly what this room needs. Gentle nudge in the direction of design, Laura McCree. Across the bridge, over on the other side of the River Thames, Jessica has teamed up with Joe, who lives in this lovely Victorian terrace. Unfortunately, there is nothing lovely about the attic bedroom she's been sleeping in for the past 12 months. Oh, no, I don't like this. You see, I have always seen green as a trusted friend, but I mean, look at what it's doing to me here. Searing my retinas like battery acid on a marshmallow. So cross about that green. I'm not even going to go into the lack of storage, the stupid slopey walls, or even the happy border. The happy border that's making me extremely depressed. In fact, I don't care what Graham Wynne does in this room, as long as he gets rid of the green. This time it's personal.
Now, Claire, Mark, come in here, because this has to go. It's giving me a headache. You agreed with that?
Yeah,
Agreed.
doesn't go with the shirt.
I thought I'd paint it this colour.
Oh, wow.
Like?
I like that a lot.
Very good.
Bluey grey colour.
Dusty.
Dusty bluey grey. And it's quite nice chalky paint.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Much better than this.
Yeah, I agree.
But how it ties in with our entire design theme is your brief to me was sort of like an old French look, sort of very chic, kind of quite elegant, slightly female. So I came up with that kind of feel.
Wow.
And this would be using toile over the bed, you know, that fabric, with linen and so on and so forth. Make a big feature of that bed.
She'll love it.
Okay. I'm going to do a sort of fake antique French armoire, that kind of feel.
Brilliant.
Lots of linen, lots of cream linen, that kind of stuff. Do you like that?
That's brilliant.
Okay, so I'll tell you more later, but I think for now, we've got to get cracking. Let's get the kiddie border off, get out some more brushes and rollers. I'm going to keep rollering. Go for your life.
Hi. Hello.
Wow.
Metallic.
God, okay.
Okay.
Take it all in.
We're in a forest.
We're in a forest.
Fantasy, funk, family room. Inject all these wonderful colours. We've got strong colours to bring the other colours out. We've got one area of the room which is for the kids, and then you've got the living side, but really it is one big room.
Yeah.
So I thought, why not? Let's bring both the rooms together, but definitely have two sort of individual areas, but the same look following through. I love it.
Wow. I think I love it. Do you love it?
Yeah, I'm not sure yet. I think I will.
But is it Mark and Claire?
I think it's the kids. I think it's Claire. And Mark is pretty laid back.
Yeah, but it's all about the women anyway.
The green's going. How can she have lived with this green? It's
pretty putrid, isn't it?
Oh, it's just horrible.
So
You're happy?
Yep. Learning how to paint.
You're happy?
Yep.
We love
We're
the
all
colour.
bonding and working
Yeah.
as one, as a team.
Yeah. Joe's been really, really chuffed.
Why are you taking the colour up onto the ceiling?
Make it look like sky. No, that's not the designer angle, but
No, because Lawrence, you know that thing? You should know all about this. Hello?
Yeah.
With the, you know, the white coming straight down there
Yeah.
and then a strip of the blue,
Yeah.
it immediately, A, pushes down the whole ceiling height. And what I want to do is treat this blue as like an infinity.
Mm.
And I think with this colour, you might as well just take the whole thing over.
Okay. Of course, traditionally, at this point, I should be, you know, trying to drag out of you the fact that this is quite the worst colour for Joe, that Joe hates blue and dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. But we're not going to do that, are we?
No, she's going to love it.
Yeah. We're not going to do that when we have a much richer vein to
I don't want to
explore.
talk about our...
Oh, yes. Yeah, okay.
You don't want to talk about Laura being in your living room, do you?
It's really unsettling me. I'd forgotten about it and I haven't thought about it for at least 10 minutes.
Oh, she's not that bad. Come on.
She's lovely. It's just what she might do with our room.
That's what it's all about. Women in control.
Miss McCree, what are you doing?
Don't
What are you
need
up
Mr.
to?
Kane.
You don't need me.
Now I'm making an abacus all by myself. Oops, daisy.
Okay, yeah, you
Right.
don't need me.
I don't.
What are you up to then, girl? What's going on?
Right, let's get this off. First job, which I'm starting, is an abacus, which is going to be like a partition, because you've got a kid's room and then you've got the lounge.
Right.
So I'm cutting all these lovely little squares, which are going to sand down and paint,
Okay.
but I need you to make the frame. So there's a few things I actually do need you
So
to make.
what theme are you going for? What's the name of this room then?
Fantasy funk. Let's call it fantasy funk. True to changing rooms,
Right,
you know?
yeah.
I actually don't need you now.
Oh,
I'll call you when I do. I'm having a great time.
Right.
It's all about accessorising.
Yeah.
Got my gloves. No messing.
I've got all sorts of visions of the worst case scenario. Ooh. Okay. Hey, there's me expecting Armageddon and whew, actually,
It's pretty manageable, isn't it?
yeah. Come and take me through it.
Yes.
Step by step.
Well,
It's quite pretty.
yeah.
Not too cold?
No, I mean, these accents and things like that. She does nice boards. Oh, look at you in knitwear.
I thought I could hear your voice.
Like Biggles, you should have a sort of bit of wire in your scarf.
Are we positive or are we negative? Have we got to turn a positive into a negative or a negative into a positive here?
We think they're going to like it.
There you go.
That's what it's all about. Moving on with design.
Okay.
The one point of debate
Yeah, go on.
are the painted circles on the floor.
Hmm.
You know what I think it's like? I think it's a bit like the kind of walk this way of IKEA.
Is it because of the colour?
Just a
Well,
little...
why don't we just do it copper? Just the coppery
Look.
colour, because it's just a soft contrast then to the dark wood.
Yeah, you're going to have to convince me on that one.
Well, it can be the very last thing we do.
Yes, I think it might be.
And I have the power.
You're cooking on gas today, aren't you? It's obviously something about
I love this look. This is me.
good.
This is me.
Good. It's you.
Originality.
Original and marvelous and quite spunky.
Morning, guys. How we doing? You all right?
So now look, this is our problem area here because basically, Andy, I need to centre up the bed and dress it, like a proper sort of big headboard thing. So all this area here, I need boarded in.
Right.
Sorry, just a second. Yeah. Boarded in with a panel just running up to the ceiling and then
shelf.
cubbies here so they're accessed at the side. Is that okay?
Yeah,
And then,
yeah.
what I was going to say to you, because what's the width of it?
Great, 50 inches.
Just over your sheet.
Just over a sheet.
And then we better work out the depth of these shelves, because obviously you don't want to go right back.
No, it's
Just make them like that, yeah.
Too deep, yeah.
But I guess we have to have a panel at the back so all the stuff doesn't fall.
Right.
Just stating the obvious. Sorry, Andy.
Don't you? Yeah, you'll be sorry, young man. You'll be
And
sorry.
it's only day one. Such a stopper, aren't you?
It's easy, isn't it?
Come hither, dear Lawrence. Once again, I am calling upon the talent. The mural I want you to do is your baby, okay? We've got these wonderful colours. We want this branch thing going up and all over, multi-directional.
It's a bit like a forest,
You've got it in one.
but no leaves.
No leaves,
So just
butterflies.
twigs. Okay.
But it's taken something and making it into something else. So the concept has come from a forest, and I like the idea of...
But you want to make it flatter, decorative.
And a little thing, but I'm sure you've grasped this by looking at the mood board, going to inject copper leaf into it as well, just to give it that...
Okay. Oh, that's where the furniture is. Ah!
Don't R me.
I'm just going over to Graham's.
Oh, good for you.
Mark and Claire, how are they feeling about, you know, what Laura's doing?
Oh, they're worried, don't they, obviously.
Do you know what's weird?
What?
Have a look in there. It's actually not too bad.
She's obviously not feeling very well. I'm doing all right over there, though. The headboard's been done.
Yeah?
I've done the screen as well, so there's not very much more to be done.
Okay. Well, I know she's got a giant abacus for you to make.
Fantastic. Hi, girls.
Hey there.
Hello. Yeah, how are you?
I'm very good. I was told that it was... Oh, hold up. It's very calm for Laura.
It's good, isn't it?
Would you like that in your house?
I think Mark and Claire will like it.
OK, we'll leave it at that one then, shall we?
Andy, how is Mark and Claire doing?
Mark and Claire are doing surprisingly well. Few too many stairs in that house, though, for me.
Yeah. You're keeping them busy.
Of course I am.
So you're happy. How about you, Claire?
I'm not thinking at all about my house. It's not a problem. And I'm focused.
I think you are, because you've been saying all day, I'm not
thinking about my house. Hey, have a go at this. It's really good for getting rid of tension.
It's a good thank you.
You have to squeeze it really hard. And just
So
think,
what do you
just
think about your house?
Laura, don't wreck my house. Laura, don't wreck my house.
But I mean, you know, I keep telling myself she's stylish, she's contemporary, my friends have good taste, it's going to be okay. Yeah.
Going on there.
It's like one of those therapy sessions, you know, you say good things, you think good things, you feel good, it's going to be all right.
What do they look like from the other way around? Because we've got a pleat fabric behind that, you know that, don't you?
No, that sounds great.
I think when they're all cream
Yeah.
and then dirtied up...
And then how do we get rid of the flaky wood bit here?
Well, you should have done that before you put the chicken wire on.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to think of everything.
Where's the fabric going? Is it going over everything?
Behind
It could be
all the
going
mess
over the
there.
front at this stage.
This is changing rooms at its finest. I mean, why go to a toy shop and buy a rattly ball when you can spend hours painstakingly pushing little bits of popcorn that you've sprayed pink through the constricted nozzle of an inflatable beach ball? Marvellous work.
So what's this blue pattern thing
This is known as toile, which is a sort of very traditional design. It's often associated with France.
No way, look, it's wider at the top than it
What?
is at the bottom.
By how much?
Look, masses. It's completely wonky. Can we take it off?
Dear. Yes, well, we'll just take that off. Right, get rid of all this nonsense.
You gave me such
So
a hard
good.
time for the other one.
Yes, I know. Right.
Oh, I feel so much better now.
Oh, no.
But let me hold this and... Oh,
It's
no.
all going to stick. Oh, no, 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 no. How
Should we-
much more of this have we
There's
got?
enough to do it again.
Is there?
Yeah, there is. I measured it out earlier just in case. It's quite nice to do that anyway, though, isn't it?
Well, you know. What a deliberate mistake.
That could be an effect, though, couldn't it?
It
It's kind of
could,
old wallpaper
But it's
look.
not going to be.
This is looking amazing. I'm loving it, I'm loving it, I'm loving it. It is definitely the best room ever. Loving it. Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm really happy.
Right, all we've got to do now is got to inject those circles on the floor and then we're just finished and then we get cracking on with these murals.
No, we're not going to do the circles on the floor.
We're not?
No, I really don't think we should do it.
Right, doesn't matter. All right, we'll sack the circles because you've gone along with everything else and I'm so happy and I'm in an incredibly good mood. So we'll just crack on with this and then tomorrow morning, the finale. Electrician in the morning, lights in these little boxes.
Morning.
Morning.
How are you?
All right.
Good,
Both are
thanks.
looking very shabby chic.
Yeah, I quite fancy one myself.
Yeah, but you might get one because I don't like the look of the one you're working on.
Easy.
I'm only joking. Looks fantastic. Mark, can you give me a hand upstairs?
Of course I can.
Claire, if you can carry on with that, that would be brilliant.
Woo! Oh, wow! God, they look fantastic. Oh, the nappy changing cushions. So you can put a baby on there, wipeable, washable, we like that. That's looking good. Oh, and they're fabulous. So they're to give the sofas and the seating in the window a little bit of shebang.
colour.
So you happy? Are you winning?
Yep, think
That's
so.
what I
Getting
need to know.
better. Straight
Bit of a
lines.
panic going on now, so I'm just checking everything's, you know, on the ball. Right, so I'll see you in a minute.
See you later.
Kind of mad, really, isn't it, to be taking off all the perfect paint finish.
Yeah, remember exactly we're sanding the cupboard that we just painted.
Because I want it to look old, really old.
Right.
And obviously, if it's really old, some of the paint would have chipped off or, you know, been scratched off or whatever over the centuries.
Okay.
And this, look, this bit, I think this is the fun bit, shoving on some wax. It's a kind of medium oak wax. And really ramming it into certain areas where it would have got old, distressed, and so on. And then once it's dry, just take off the excess. You've got to really wait a few minutes, and it just buffs it up.
Okay.
And it just looks, well, I think it's a fantastic finish.
And is it this that makes it an armoire rather than a cupboard that we went out and bought yesterday?
Yes, I think so.
Now, these plates are beautiful. Sometimes they class this sort of plate hanging on walls quite as an old-fashioned thing.
Yeah.
But there's so many fabulous, funky plates, like lovely, gorgeous china plates, wonderful colours and designs, that you can actually, like we're doing now, use them as a centre feature and they look fantastic.
Okay.
You're yet to be convinced.
Well, no, the frustration is I've got the perfect plate at home.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, the perfect plate to go with that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, you have had 2 days to think about it.
Well, you didn't show me these ones.
I said study the drawings.
Yeah, but you didn't say study the plate.
You really hate surprises, don't you?
I do like surprises, but I find it difficult waiting.
What do you like at Christmas?
Yeah, I kind of, I open my presents and then wrap them up again so no one knows. I have been tempted already to text Joe.
Really?
And say, how's it going? And I have asked quite a few people what it's like.
Mm.
No one will give anything away.
Let's talk about what would be fantastic in that living room.
What would be fantastic?
Mm.
I think both Mark and I contemplate moments when we don't have children.
Mm.
And both of us would love a room that when the children are in bed doesn't remind us of running around with the children. And I don't know what that is.
Mm.
Woohoo! Oh, wow! Is this my stereo unit?
Yes, babe.
Looking good. A bit of MDF painted. That's
These
what I
are the
like
doors
to
to
see.
finish off, darling.
Oh, and all the fretwork. Perfect.
Woo!
Andy, you can do me
Yes.
a big favour and paint those for me.
Yeah, what colour?
Just the same colour as the unit, main unit.
Done. Consider it done, my darling.
Woo!
Consider
He's
it done.
being good.
Nothing's a problem with this girl.
You've not fully resolved this, have you?
It's a very easy concept.
Yes, I know, but you've
Look,
not fully
hang on,
resolved
listen,
it.
listen.
It's a concept.
It's a concept which is so simple. You staple fabric behind this pelmet going la 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 la. But the problem is...
Yes, how do you get the staple gun in behind the fabric? Yeah.
Exactly.
Right, so Why don't we staple gun the fabric to the roof?
Because the whole...
Because you can get up like
Then
that.
this is the resolve of my problem.
Is this the
Right.
fabric?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not very wide, is it?
No. I have to stop filming there. I'm sorry. Even I cannot make a curtain out of a piece of fabric that wide.
And you can stop laughing. Look at her.
I think we've got to find out whether there's any other fabric. Right. I'm just going to leave the room now for one moment.
Somebody lock the drinks cabinet.
Just stop it.
This room that we're doing, I'm feeling okay about that. I think we've managed to do it okay. I think it's slightly more kiddie than we intended it to be, but actually even the kiddie bits, I hope, are reasonably tasteful. It's either going to be completely kiddie crazy and bright and colourful, or it's going to be completely neutral and adulty, and I'm going to have to try and make it work for the kids. Mark and Claire, you were going to have big pink and purple blobs painted on your lovely wooden floor, and you don't now. It's been really interesting to see how the whole thing's come together, because the colour was great and the ideas were great, but I couldn't quite visualise how it was all going to be. And so it's been great to see how Graham's, without even meeting Jo, has got her completely, and she's going to love it. As it gets closer, I'm starting to wonder what they've done, but actually, I'm so excited.
Time is really running out. In fact, it has run out. Stereo unit in.
Hang on, wait.
Right.
I don't like these damn things anyway. I hated them all the time.
If you don't know where it goes, am I speaking quick enough? Ask me. Right, clear. That's just leaning right against that wall. Pink table's one there.
Shove this here. Yeah, yeah.
Perfect.
Ah, perfection. Finishing touches.
This room used to be a temple to Bilious Green, but then Graham Wynne spent £744 and waved his stylish wand to transform it into this. One of the problems with an attic space is the fact that you've got the weirdest angles all over the place.
Well, that was, yeah, one of the big concerns in here, and that's why I think Andy excelled himself by sort of building in that weird shaped chimney breast.
Yeah.
And the second thing is, I think by painting the whole thing in the same blue, it's unified the space and takes your eye off all the weird sort of little nooks and crannies and strange angles.
Looking around, I would imagine you've spent rather a lot of money on fabric.
Well, I did, actually. I spent £194, but I think it's money that had to be spent and is good fabric, and it's not cheap sort of rubbish.
Storage is a bit of a question mark in there, because...
They always are with these rooms, because, you know, people have so many clothes, and yet, you know, they don't want fitted wardrobes, etc., etc. So, I mean, we've done our best with our sort of fake antique French armoire, which I think has come out really, really well.
Very nice.
And, of course, she's got all this hidden storage at the side of the bed. And also, you know, we've given her a screen. I think we've addressed the issue of where the clothes are going to go as much as we possibly can in this room.
You're pleased with the room. Mark and Claire are so delighted with the room, they actually don't want to go and see their room now. I'm very impressed by the room, but what will Jo think?
Well, in this particular instance, I have no shadow of a doubt she's going to like this.
Open your eyes.
Oh, wow. My goodness. Wow. Wow, it's a girl's room. It's amazing.
You've got a whole cupboard.
And it's not built in. Oh, it's fantastic.
Do you not notice that there's a slightly different shape to the room?
Yes, you've pulled it
yeah.
out.
And...
No,
got
that
shelves
funny
behind
little
there, and if you've
weird
got shelves.
shelf thing.
Exactly, but also there's storage in behind there as well.
No,
Yeah.
that's too exciting. Storage. That's amazing. And is this my linen?
That is your linen. That is your French linen.
Wow.
Reincarnated as a bedspread.
That is fantastic.
Augmented by new linen.
I really like new linen. Really like new linen.
Nice little tables. Have you seen the little...
Fantastic. I really like it.
It's very good, isn't it?
It's very good, and it's not leopard print.
Yesterday, this was a room filled with love and a lot of stuff. It needed a nudge in the direction of design, but Laura McCree gave it something of a shove with £747. As ever with you, the colour scheme is extremely sophisticated and, you know, very, very original. And I do like the wall treatment, and I love the simplicity of things like the muslin curtains with the butterflies over the storage.
Do you know what it is for me?
What?
It's magical. It gives two different atmospheres. It's fun and it's funky and it's full of life when everyone's here, but you can also relax. When you're on your own and the kids are in bed, you can cuddle up on the sofa, and it is just a place to chill. Fantasy does it both ways.
You spent quite a lot of money, actually.
Yeah, but think about it. We've got the light boxes. I think they worked out about £40 each, so that's £80.
Yeah.
We had an electrician. The paint, altogether about £200 on the paint. We had the gold leaf, the butterflies, the flowers. I mean, the abacus, that was about £75.
Do you think they're going to like it?
Of course they're going to like it. They're going to love it.
Claire, Mark, open your eyes.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Look at the abacus.
I hadn't expected this. Was that you on the wall?
A little bit. Some of mine are over there, but the majority of them are actually Laura and I think Joe was doing a lot of them.
I love this little bit over here.
Okay, well, because I was beginning to say that it sounded a bit as if we were skirting... Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, the abacus is great.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no, I love it.
Okay. Can I drag a bit of an opinion out of you,
Yeah.
though? I mean, a specific opinion about
An
the way
honest
it looks.
opinion
An
about the way it
honest
looks.
opinion about the way it looks.
I think it's going to take a little while to get used to it. I'm not into the butterflies or the plates.
Yeah.
I'm not going to relax in this as it is,
Right.
but that's because I'm still in shock.
Okay.
But maybe it will become like a foresty nature thing where I'll feel relaxed because of what it will evoke.
Yeah, okay, we're finding a constructive place. Actually, it's interesting because I do have a message from Joe.
Oh, yeah?
Which is that it could have been a lot worse.
Really?
Yeah.
Like how
Yeah.
much worse?
Well, over a bottle of wine tonight, you know, maybe Joe will regale you with the tales
And
of the
then
things that they didn't do.
Yeah, I want to know.
Hi! There's a bit of chatting to be done. Come here.
Well done. It's okay, we still like you. We're okay. We're all
Huey. That's what happened when changing rooms came to Hammersmith, and I'm sure there's some kind of joke about water under the bridge and stuff. But anyway, see you next week. I know. We thought maybe kind of pogo stick. Boing, boing. If you have a room that needs a stylish and sophisticated makeover, then grab a pen and write to us at the following address. Changing Rooms, P.O. Box 32712, London, W14 0WZ, or check out the website for more details.